Hello, my name is Brea. I'm 19 years old, and this is my story. Alright. I am from Arkansas, but I'm currently residing in Georgia. I moved down here to pursue my dreams. It's a bit of a story, so let's get into it. um, all my life, I kind of faced like hardships. If you can't tell, I am spiritual, and I'm like the black sheep of my family. So I faced so many hardships really from birth, and I was just like, oh my goodness. As I grew older and older, it was just like I never felt like I belonged. I never really felt like my family supported me, and essentially it's because they didn't, and I just have to be real with that. I'm very different. I like to do different things and move differently. I move when my spirit tells me to, when it feels like I need to. And I just basically follow exactly like what my spirit is telling me. Even if it doesn't make sense, even if it's a scary move, I have to listen to myself because I am essentially all I have. When I was 18, I had graduated from high school and I went back to go stay with my grandmother. I thought that would be like the beginning of like a relationship with us, but I found out very quickly that it would not be, and that's okay. It just, like, a lot of the pain that I went through, it helped shape the person that I am today. And to have so much knowledge at a young age, I know that I'm going to be able to use that knowledge to get to where it is that I want to be in life, and to just trust that everything is working out in my favor. Okay, hold on. Wait. Anyways, if you don't know, when you are spiritual and you're in an environment that really isn't for you for real at all, once you're in that environment and you learn your lesson and you try to linger around and stay just because it's like an emotional connection there that maybe you forced, which I did when it comes to like staying with my grandma, that environment will get harder and harder to stay because you have outgrown it. And that's basically how I ended up coming to Georgia. When I was in high school, I took a trip here and we went to the Georgia Aquarium and everywhere. But I don't know, I just really felt like I was going to be coming back one day. But I kind of ignored, I pushed that feeling to the side because I was like, girl, I've always wanted to travel. So of course my mom would try to do stuff like that anyways. But me staying with my grandma at that point, when I learned like none of my family at all really is ever going to support what it is that I want to do in life because they're so closed-minded in the way that they have lived their lives. And you know, older people, it's really hard to change their mindset. Like, older people are kind of stuck in their ways, and I just have to say that for real. So me being so young and ambitious and stuff like that, it's like they're doing a lot of fear-mongering. And yes, I know the ways of the world, but it's also a lot of people who have followed their path and got to exactly where they wanted to be. And that's where I would look for inspiration at all times, because I can never give up. I could never really give up on myself, because if I give up on my dreams, I'm giving up on myself. And then I would feel like a lost cause. And I had to really make the decision to leave my family, even though it really, like, the word family is just the word family when it comes to this situation. So I came out here and I basically met my soul tribe, my soul family. And I have these people, strangers, when I first met them, they've done more for me than I could ever, like, even process for real. Because it was just like me coming out here, I drawed in so many great people who were just instantly on it to help me. And I was just like, wow. And I still haven't been able to process it internally, like, all the way. But God knows I am so thankful and grateful for everything that has happened up to this point. When I first came out here, I was moving from place to place to place. And I knew that I wasn't going to be able to settle down or stay in a spot long enough for me to get a job. And a lot of the different places, it was like the lessons didn't really stop there. It was like preparation. And the lessons was hard. The situations that I was in was hard. But something within me always knew, like, this ain't the end. This ain't like, this isn't somewhere where I'm going to be having to give up or anything. I just learned my lesson, and when I learned it, I learned it. I think I have been out here for 5 months now, and I believe these 5 months has taught me to be very able to be very direct and have great boundaries. I've met some people out here who will definitely try to take advantage. I believe it's because of the way that I also present myself, because I don't like showing what it is that I'm going through. Like, I love having such a giggly personality, you know what I'm saying? And I think when people see that, they try to believe that you're naive or something, but yeah. No, I'm very intelligent and smart, and I know how to move about and things like that. I don't like to move in strategic ways, so I'm a very honest person, but people don't really value that unless it's the people that you're genuinely supposed to be around. So anytime that I met somebody like that, even if they had resources or anything, it was just something that I could not energetically be around. I am a singer and I am a dancer down. Like, that's what I've been called to do. I've been blessed with a voice that even to me is breathtakingly beautiful. Like, I don't know anything that I love more than my sound. And it's really, I don't know, I make myself happy with the way that I sing, so I know that I make other people happy. And when I first came down here and I sang at the first club I went to, or the first lounge or whatever it was, I moved the room. It was like I touched people's hearts. Like, everybody was, kind of in their own thing, and then when I started singing, they were like, and I was like, ah! Just being able to experience that, oh my goodness. Like, I will never stop, like, having that feeling within, and then going to a place and being able to just feel the room. Like, yes. All right, we're gonna move on to my current situation. There will be like videos of me performing and stuff too, so you can see, but we're gonna move on to my current situation because it's getting a little real right now. I know that I'm good overall, but I am in a bad situation. I'm kind of staying on like this hill, and when I try to like walk, sometimes there's like different holes and stuff that you can't really see because of the grass and the leaves and things. And I try to be extra careful, but I don't really have any comfortable shoes because I like to dress. I like to really dress myself up. I like to have fun. I like to customize my character. And I didn't really think about no comfortable shoes. I got all platforms and stuff like that. So I'm trying to walk up this thing with platforms on, and I've hurt my ankle quite a few times. But not only that, I'm such an eager person. Like, if I feel like I'm being contained in a box and I can't release, like with dancing or singing, things do get a little, I get a little angry and hard-headed, because I feel like if it's that time period of where the universe isn't allowing me to sing or dance and I really do need to rest or something, I'm definitely being called to lay down and just rest. But like I said, I'm an eager person. Like, I want to dance, I want to sing. It's my way of living. So I came out here and I was on the hill and I had my phone and headphones in, and I was just feeling so amazing and dancing, and boom, I fell and hurt this ankle of mine. It's really messed up, but overall, I won't let that take my peace of mind and knowing that, everything will work out. But it does bring a lot of worry to me, and I try not to worry as much as possible, because whatever is supposed to happen in life is going to happen in life anyways. I am a strong believer of remembering that I am a human being. A lot of times people don't understand that, but there are times where we really need to be still. And I'm learning that. I believe that's my lesson that I'm learning right now. And that's like the hardest one of all, because when your girl want to move, I want to move. I like to do what I feel like I want to do, for real, for real. But I can't at this moment because my ankle is messed up. And I've been wanting to go different places and just release. But overall, I just started back meditating and journaling. Very much just processing how much that I do have to be thankful for. I had to kill off a lot of prideful ways and open my mouth and start telling my story to people. That's another thing. I was very much in heavy survival mode when I came out here because I was filled with worry and things like that. And sometimes I still am at times. I'm a work in progress. But just overall, I can say I am very thankful for everything that has happened in my life. I've been through trials and tribulations more than I believe the average person should have to go through. But when I think back on everything, I have really learned that forgiveness is key. I forgave myself in situations that I was wrong, and I forgave the wrong that was done to me. And I've basically just moved on so I can genuinely live my life. I am currently also staying with someone in a camper, and it's a very enclosed space, and it's so small and cramped. But I am thankful to them, but they carry such a draining energy. I'm constantly having to set boundaries, and it's just like we're clashing a lot. And with the whole ankle thing, it kind of feels like I'm stuck and contained. So that's why I have been really meditating more, coming outside more to have my own space and everything. But even with that, it's just, I still feel drained just because of the environment I'm in. And I know hard times don't last, but it really is a lot. Overall, just to kind of wrap it up, that's my story so far. I know that I'm in preparation season, and baby, listen, when this ankle get better, y'all finna see me on stage cutting up, because I got some pent up energy, and I'm just so ready to sing and perform and dance. I'm a light to myself, so I already know. I really just appreciate any and everybody that's going to be viewing this video, and thank you for just taking the time to listen to me. That matters so much to me, and I just want y'all to stay blessed.